Hello Tacticians and welcome back to the Raid series. Today's video is a sorta double feature update of my Neurothrope low grind bait of Mortarion on the King of the Hill map from the 19th March, when your guild has taken down Corrodius, rendering Mortarion too slow to reach the low ground on turn 1, but with Ahriman replacing Tacticus. I can see Zibia being a damage increase over Eldrion when you time her active to coincide with the Yazagan swap combo, but I like mine to be a little bigger before I'll try that out. She should be pretty much a 1-2-1 replacement for Eldrion movement wise, so feel free to give it a shot yourself and let me know how it went in the comments. The second run is nearly identical to the first one and is mostly there to show that this threat isn't just a complete fluke and to extend the video. But I will show it uninterrupted and quiet for those tacticians who prefer them that way. With Corrodius dead, we need to position like this to bait out the first lantern on turn 1 the right way. Mortarion still wants to use it on a Psyker, and the Neurothrope needs to get in its range if it is to hit Morty on the second turn to get the Parasite going. So the bait needs to also be a Psyker and one more unit. A Spore is perfect for the job. Make sure to drop it further from the hill so that it doesn't splat on Morty's face on turn 2. A Poxwalker could spawn from it and interfere with the Melody Boys drop. With the bait set correctly, Mortarion will reliably do this. Time to begin para-stacking. Using the Neurothrope's active to do it will start you off with 2 stacks, so do that rather than the normal attack. Then, in no particular order, drop the Pinky on the Virus Hex in the northwest, move Ahriman closer, attack with Yazagor, and run away with Eldrion. And, most importantly, put a Spore exactly where I did. Even if Morty spawns some Poxwalkers from the Screamers, he should reliably attack and kill the Pinky with his range attack, most likely damaging Abraxas. On turn 3 we need to prepare another Lantern bait, and that's where the previous turn's Spore comes in. It moves towards the enemy and now is in the perfect place to be one of the 3 targets we are going to present together with Yazagor and another Spore. Meanwhile, you can finally get Eldrion in range to buff everyone's attacks, and then hit Morty first with Ahriman to get the roasting going, and with the Neurothrope last to take the most advantage of the parasites. If you place the Spores and Yazagor correctly, Mortarion will jump off the hill and lantern the 3 designated victims. On turn 4, spread out your Psykers on the hill before attacking, and drop a Spore next to Abraxas. Set a fire with Ahriman before starting the assault. Abraxas will most likely die to the scythe. He'd need a massive block to survive it at Legendary 5, but that's okay, he's the most expendable of your Psykers at this point. On turn 5, rearrange your remaining Psykers, use Ahriman's active, and finally do the Yazagant Jiggy Jiggy for massive damage. Put a Spore next to Eldrion. If everything went as it should have, Morty's scythe is now on cooldown or something, and he'll attack Eldi with his normal attack instead, which only deals around 6000 damage at most, and a big enough Eldi should survive it. A smaller one should use his active this turn. Last turn of the fight. Set a new fire with Ahriman and go ham. Somewhat reliable 350k is a very good hit for us. Okay, time for the second run. This one will be quick and quiet for your uninterrupted gooning pleasure. And that's how I will be running this Mortarion map for now. I am tempted to do a run with Zibia already, but right now it looks like we'll need all the damage we can deal to pull off 2 full legendary runs this season, so I don't want to experiment much. Maybe in a week, depending on how the second Mortarion goes. Anyway, thank you for watching, Tactician, and until then!